welcome. Now we're going to look at some of the social media stories that made headlines on social media pages. First, we're going to start with this story that made headline. We gathered from social media pages that a 10-year grade 4 pupil from South Africa named Vicdonolise solved mathematics faster than calculator. Now let's look at some of the comments from that story. Chibueze on Facebook commented that I admit that he's fast, but he isn't faster than a calculator. Mbemere Kenenna Godson also said, this boy for come help me write calculus that year. Isiaka Muzuli also said, man made computer don't made man. I believe you, boy. Well, that's that for the story. We're going to look at another story. We also gathered from social media pages that Genevieve becomes the first Nollywood billionaire as Netflix buys Lionheart for $3.8 million. Okay, now let's look at some of the comments from that story. Andrew Rafa commented that one thing I love this woman is her ability to maintain a low life. So private, unlike Ikeji, so lousy and noisy. Okay, John Paul also said, well done, Jenny. You have made it in life. If anybody wants to make it in life, please follow the way to success story. Ikenna Nicholas also said, that's why it's good for women not to marry. If she was married there, I wonder what would have happened. Okay, now let's move on to another story. I also gathered from a social media page that of a slave queen spotted selling fish in a market causes stir online. Although the Facebook user who posted the images didn't give the exact locations where he saw her. So now let's look at some of the comments from that story. Godwin Obi also commented that me rushing to go and buy her fish. Godwin Adoli also commented that her fish go make sense well and only make customers go like to patronize. But the fish and the person where they said the fish, fishers of men. Okay, we're going to look at the last comment for that story. Engineer Epela also said, I see a fish pointing at me. Well, that is that for that story. Now let's move on to another stories that made headlines on social media pages. We also gathered the story which said, we are living luxuriously while Nigerian workers are suffering, by Senator Shehu Sani. Senator Shehu Sani said, has taken a swipe at the Nigerian airlines who are living shamelessly luxury while failing to provide a paltry minimum wage for workers. Femi, okay, let's look at some of the comments on that story. Femi Afolabi then commented that then stop living luxuriously and sponsor a bill or protest to reduce your own jumbo pay. I hate you for those attention-seeking comments and press releases. You told us you aimed a 13 million running grant since last year, but you never did anything about it. Okay, let's look at this other comment from Olayinka Abdulhakim. He said, the voice of a frustrated senator trying to pay lip services. This same senator is calling for scrapping of Empower, where the poor are benefiting. What a height of hypocrisy. Okay, that's from Shehu Sani story. Okay, let's move on to another story that made